The way we see the problem is the problem. And I thought about that. Anything that I put out there, I always try to make about myself first. I always try to put myself in the situation first. So the way we see the problem is the problem. Have you ever been in an argument? I know I have, where I see an issue, I see a problem, I continue the argument, but I don't really necessarily have a positive resolution. I'm in a negative mindset, so I give a negative answer. That's essentially what it's saying. If you're in a positive mindset, you're more likely to give a positive answer. So how do you look at problems? That's some we attack problems, but we don't attack the way we attack problems. You get what I'm saying? So that's something you want to think about. If you see a problem or you come across a question, what do you see it as? How are you looking at it? How are you picking it apart? How are those inner workings going to try to get to the answer? Are you already in a problematic state? It's like this is funky, so let me go ahead. I'm answering you funky. Like you may not think of it that way, but I mean that's just how things are. And that's just your characteristics, that's your habit, that's your personality, but it can be changed. Just because you see something as bad or as negative, you don't have to give it you don't have to meet it with the same kind of answer. At my job, I'll get phone calls from belligerent patients not all the time, but every now and then they'll be just crazy, talk to me all kinds of ways, deal with me, because it's easy to talk smack on the phone as opposed to face to face. I'm just saying, because a lot of these people wouldn't say anything to my face that they say to me on the phone. But so they'll talk crazy to me on the phone, right? And I learned that if the more belligerent they are, the more calm I need to be. Because if they're here and I'm here, we got to try to find a medium, right? We got to try to find something in the middle. I'm not expecting them to go from belligerent to great to excellent to, no problem at all. But if I can slowly bring it down a little bit without me going up, but with me just staying where I am, then maybe they can just meet me, So whenever they're crazy, cussing, whatever, I act like they didn't cuss at all. I act like they were in a happy mood from the jump, and then they eventually start to calm down. So the way we see the problem is the problem. Just think about, how are you looking at things? How are you looking at issues?